Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Starfield with Bad Day Guy Gaming, where I've made it back to the lodge. I've got this artifact, and I need to talk to these guys about everything going on. And well, while I was here, I did sell everything. My ship was getting way full. I did make you guys sit through
If
that,
nothing
though.
else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
That they do. And it looks like they got the place cleaned up after the attack. You okay, Vasco?
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Yeah, now that unfortunately we lost Barrett, I want to get you back to the ship.
I will go wherever I am needed.
I want to get you back. And let's see, Amelia Earhart. She's got piloting and rifle. Can I get her assigned to the ship finally? Let's see. Gideon's on the ship. Heller is at the outpost. Lynn's at an outpost. Sam is back here at the lodge, which is perfectly fine. I don't think I can assign him back to the ship. He does have payloads, but I don't really have a problem with storage. And his piloting would help a little bit, but I think, yep. And I'd rather take Amelia just because I promised her I'd take her out into the stars. And yeah.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know, to Barrett.
I'll be there, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
If we're all still alive in a few days. Hey guys. Oh, I got a lot of everybody to talk to.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, he was a pretty despicable person.
Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
I'm glad it's over.
Yes, at least the situation's been resolved. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
It's a shame that the livelihoods of hundreds of employees are now in jeopardy.
While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands.
Had on his hands. If anything I've learned from this is that money isn't everything.
No, it certainly isn't. Especially when it comes at the expense of human lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
Yeah, I did want to...
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time. Losses hit a small group like ours.
Yep. So, okay, let's check with Sam.
The Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge?
Felt really good. I enjoyed the work.
Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics.
The whole situation with him is complicated.
Sadly, it is. Tough call on what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him.
Hopefully the company pulls through this. They have good people. Somebody's going to step up to the plate and keep it going.
Fingers crossed. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
And that's why I'm here.
And when you get a moment, can we talk?
Yeah,
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I'd feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
I'm just glad as hell I didn't lose you both.
You and me both. Truly.
I mean,
I
it could have been
gotta ask.
everybody.
Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Barrett's been in Constellations so much longer. He's more veteran, probably smarter. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over.
Yeah, that was actually a big part of it. I couldn't leave Cora without a father.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
I'm just so angry I could scream. I want to make those guys suffer.
Right there with you. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
We still don't know the rules of the damned game the Starborn are playing.
It's time to show them that we ain't just worthless chips on the table. I just want you to know, I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
I agree. Walter.
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted. Until it's threatened.
What's your take on the Unity?
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options.
Neither
So
am I.
maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
If we reach the Unity first, we can level the playing field.
Does it even work like that?
A pet.
This is enough to make your head spin.
Pets and
Look,
starships don't always mix so
I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
I agree
We'll see, Gunner.
100%. Did you have anything else?
I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
What do you think about this idea of Unity? First of all, any thoughts on the Starborn?
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
Don't worry. We'll get the answers.
They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
It's silly, but I can't stop thinking about the idea that there are more of me out there. Even just one more Noel is crazy to consider, but dozens, hundreds, an infinite number of them? How different might we all be? Am I not even remotely the unique individual I thought I was? My head is spinning just considering it.
Nothing about this changes who you are.
Well, I'm glad you seem so certain of that. I'll admit, I'm not that sure at all.
Okay, well, thank you, Mateo.
You can feel it, can't you? The lodge just feels empty.
Yeah, it does without Barrett. What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves.
After everything we've discovered, everything we've been through, everything we've lost, I can't help but wonder where this all leads. It's all gotta mean something. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
And the last is going to be Vlad. Hey, Vlad.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
The center of a multiverse, we're building a way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Trust me, there's multiple universes. The Unity is how we get to them. It makes you a Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
We should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Actually, let's do that right now.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
I remember when deep space was our only problem.
Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
Well, I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Okay. Well, What I wouldn't give to just be able to sit and take a break. But we've got stuff to do.
Sorry.
I need to add that part
I've been lost in thought.
to the artillery and the ship. I'd like to say hi to Amelia. Hopefully she should have arrived soon. I'm taking the long way. I think what I need to do is actually head back over. Yeah, I'm going to take the tram in the residential. No, I can take the one downstairs. Let's get back to the ship. Figure out where we're going from here. Woohoo! Ow. To the spaceport.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Oh, accident. About to run out of oxygen. Come on. Excuse me. Let's get on board.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return
And let's get off the ground. All right, everybody, buckle up. We're taking off. Okay, let's find out where we're going. Complete final glimpses. Need to gather any remaining artifacts. I need to get both of these. And then 5 days for the service. Alright, let's go get these two. And then we're going to spend a little bit of time with our weapons and everything like that, and our suits, make sure we're as equipped as possible. Might even have a look at the ship. I still have one power to get here. And I still have to get the last of the temples. Right now, the main thing we need though are the artifacts. Let's go to Samadhi. At an abandoned outpost. Let's just get there first. And there's a chance the Starborn might be waiting for us. But I'm getting the idea they're going to wait and just let us collect them all, and then they're going to try to steal them all. They need this to be able to re-enter the Unity to have access to the other universes, which means to get to this universe, they had them there. Let's get this place scanned again. Let's just get down here and get this thing right away. They didn't show up in orbit, so yeah, I'm pretty sure what they're going to do is they're going to wait until we collect them all, and then they're going to try to attack and take them all. And we're down. So this is another mining facility. These guys aren't really active. They're spacers. Now it looks like pirates coming in. Great. The last thing I want is deal with some animals. They have all those turrets and everything around front. However, I might be able to slip in the back way here. Kind of giving away my position a little bit, but
another way into the facility, perhaps?
yes. And I have no time for spacers. We're just going to have to assume...
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Yeah, we're going to have to assume these guys are all hostile. Okay. Let's see what they got. Oh, come on. I'm not going to deal too much with the rest of this. We can sneak in here. And let's just get these guys cleared out. This is a pretty big place.
I'm hit!
Yeah, you stepped right in front of me while I was shooting. Anybody else?
You're not walking out of here.
Okay, let me get these guys behind us cleared out.
Time to die.
Okay. What was that again? Pigment. I'm not even going to be picking up weapons now.
I cannot wait. Get up!
There's one behind there. Down. I'm not going to be picking up any suits unless it's special. Now these guys are all still outside, so they have no idea we're in here yet. And I'm thinking we might be able to get I'll take the drugs just because they're lightweight. Credits. No sealant. I'm not going to take any of the resources yet. So where we're going for is back there. Okay, credits, ammo, drugs, platinum, lithium, I'll leave that. Take the grapes. Grenades and mines. Let's get this and then we'll work our way out. And done for. I'm not even going to deal with these guys, but I am going to take some of this. This stuff is rare, hard to get. Okay. Okay. I'm able to handle a little bit better each time. Okay. There's quite a bit of this stuff here, but it's the only place I can get it, so I'm going to get all of it. Need to recharge. I've got all those. And any more? Oh, quite a bit more. Okay. How much more do I have? Okay, that's harvested. Okay. Is that every? Nope, there's still more. I don't want to have to go hunt any more of this down. And I found a few things that it's useful for. So I'm just going to get a full supply now while I can. Okay. How much do I have? 47, that should do me. I don't think I need any more. We're not even going to deal with the rest of these guys. I do want to look at this. Let's see. Middle. Any inside. This one. If that goes there. And the single goes there. Now, let's check. This one. If that one goes there, then I would need that one there, and this one in a 1. There.
I hope you can.
Okay.
And succeed.
If I can avoid getting scanned.
Could we talk? Yes?
Let's wait until we get outside. We're kind of... in the middle of hostile territory. Once we get back to the ship... And we're going to sneak out the same back way. Cleared everything off of that guy. Ammo. See, I almost missed that. Let's get out of here. We'll talk once we're outside. So these spacers were sitting right on top of that artifact and had no idea it was there. But this is pointing out that the other Barrett talking about... Is there anything over here? Ooh, there's a bit. I'll take the supplies. None of the parts, though. Space trucker haul wrapped. I'll take the digipick. Oh, while we were inside, I think those pirates showed up. Water. And there's another facility right there.
What does your scanner reveal?
A whole bunch of stuff, but that makes sense. This is a pretty nice planet. What else do we have? We have a cave over there. Another structure, another. That's a civilian one at that. Chlorine. I'll do just a quick loop right here to get these guys. They're a little bit more scanned. Hyper catalyst and production's allowed. I mean, a lot of this is stuff that I don't need. But more structures and more structures. And that's an itty bitty critter. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. We're not going to take any more risks. We're going to get out of here. And Vasco's guarding the ship. Good man. Alright, everybody. Let's load up and get out of here. Wouldn't mind come back to look at this planet as a place for an outpost.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that?
Close enough, and oh, and I fell off, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to fly away from it. Alright guys, we're taking off. Grab onto something.
And with that, our next adventure starts.
And we're off. No, I'm becoming confident. I don't think we're going to have Starborn in orbit. We could have pirates or something. They seem to be everywhere here.
Weapons online.
And exactly... One more.
You can't win this fight. The Freestar Collective owes you, stranger. Please acknowledge.
Yep, I'm here.
You weren't expecting so many ecliptic vessels. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right?
Yes, I am.
This is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you?
Don't need credits, don't need repair parts, not interested in the salvage. No need for payment, guys. Just doing my duty.
What? I heard you, but I don't believe it. Wow. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
And now to Freya. Right, guys? Let's get the jump out of here. And let's see, I don't suspect they'll be there. I'm now 100% convinced. Whoa, satellite?
Hey, Mayday! This is EC2. Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Okay, distress signal? Oh, actually, not this. I'm going to need to... I don't have time for this, but... It's not under here. Entangled? Oh. Investigate the distress signal. Okay. It's not here. Where's... Yeah, it is here. Research station. They're being overran. They need immediate evac. I wonder if this is a land... They had an explosion? They're being attacked. Oh. You don't think the Starborn are here? The Starborn are here. Oh, I gotta jump off all that junk I'm carrying. I am carrying a lot of weight. Cargo hold, inventory, weapons. 2 for sale. Packs. 1 for sale. Throwables. I'm gonna keep the I'm going to go drop 5 of these. Let's see, ammo. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. I know it's weightless, but I still don't like carrying it. Aid. I don't need those. Bandages, don't need that many. Boosted injector, I usually leave that on the ship. Grapes, heal gel, heal paste. Heal gel stays on the ship. Heart, I'm going to keep 2. Persuasion just in case. Immobilizer, infantry alpha. Injector, 20 med packs. I'm going to keep them just in case. Keep this because it'll fix anything in a pinch. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. 7 of those in a zipper bandage. Let me drop 2 of these. No, let's just drop 1 to make it an even 6. 26 and how many? 2 emergency kits. Notes, just the 1 evidence. Resource, this is heavy. Yep. Miscellaneous. And then I have 2 artifacts. They're weightless, so I'm going to keep those on me.
I wish to speak to you.
Oh,
Captain
I'm
Russell,
sorry. I forgot to
it is
talk.
Pleasant to see you.
Yeah, Andrea, you...
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
The artifacts, the powers, the Starborn, it all seems to add up.
Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed?
I don't trust them. They have no reason to lie to us at this point. Yes, they do. After meeting with the Starborn, I believe them. No, I do not. With all that we've seen and all that we've been through, though, this just... It seems like it's possible.
So you would just step into this Unity based on what? Feelings? You have no idea what will happen if you do. None at all.
We have to see where this leads, what the Unity is. I don't really care what the Unity is. It's okay to be scared. This is a huge leap. And as a member of House Varun, isn't faith part of who you are?
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
And to myself. This is all just theory until we have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first.
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible.
No.
But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Okay. We're here to look at this distress signal, and there were
How can I be of service, Captain?
creatures fighting right over there. Just guard this ship. For all I know, this place could be...
Do you see anything useful?
Yep, the place where the distress signal came from, and not much else. Let's just do some scanning on the way. What is... Oh, those are... Peaceful metabolic agent? Nope, sorry. They're just floating squid thingies. Okay, we're getting an assortment of stuff here. Ooh, something killed all these guys. Oh! Sealant, nutrient. Oh. Okay. Okay, these are scanned nutrients and not farmable. Those are hostile, probably not farmable. Let's just move in as we go, scan as we go. Excuse me, and get this one scanned. Why can I... There we go. There's more over here. Oh. This one's sedative. Could probably use that for a lot of the meds. This is not a light gravity world. Those are done. Flying, you pretty much can't farm any of the flying. But I still wouldn't mind some of these other plants and stuff because there's a pad there. Why couldn't it just land me directly on the pad then? This is showing a path up here. We're gonna have to use our packs. Whoa. Okay, we're on the landing pad. Yes, looks like a pretty big place. They need evac. Slugs. Disgusting creatures. Come on, Andreja. For a place that's being overran, this place is awfully quiet and peaceful looking, and actually nice place too. One punch advanced 207. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'll take the spacesuit just because. I have not got one of those with that level I like the one that I have because it causes staggering. See, this one. This one causes staggering, so it's really good for knocking them down. But this is 207. Damage increases as health decreases. 25% increase in attack speed. Rounds fire in a shotgun-like spread. Magazine of 30, fire rate of 45. Now, if I could turn this into like a submachine gun, that might be worth it. But then again, I could do the same thing with this. And I use this primarily because of the stagger effect. I like my railgun. Yeah, this place is pretty nice.
Nishina Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
I'm responding to your distress signal?
What? We haven't sent a distress signal. Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
It said there was an explosion in your high energy research lab.
Really? The high energy research lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. What's inside, stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
It seems a strict policy, but in a way that is reassuring. Suggests they know what they are doing. Do not worry about me. Go ahead and go.
Okay, if I'm gonna do that then...
Ah, hello.
Yeah, let's trade.
I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Actually, you can probably keep the rifle. This would not be a bad weapon for you. It's the 7.77. I think I just gave away all my ammo. Random spacesuit. Oh, I have some 7.7. Where?
What is it?
Let's trade gear.
Need to see what I'm carrying?
Excuse me. Let's go to weapons. A lawgiver. Actually, no, wait. Inventory weapons. Take the lawgiver back. But weapons. I want you to use this. That's much better rifle. Spacesuits, pack, helmet, barrel, ammo. Let me take that and let me give you some. I'll just give you all of those. That should be it for weight, aid. I'm going to keep all those. Miscellaneous, that's that. Okay, I'm at 89 pounds. You stay out here, guard my back.
Step forward.
Okay.
Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
What? Yeah, something's going on here. These guys saying they did not put out the distress call, but I have a feeling they're the reason for the distress call and this whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm walking into some sort of a situation. But we're just going to have to wait and see.